how did you meet your husband now?
Hey, really? You want to know?
Yeah.
Imagine we met on Tinder.
Really?
Yes.
And I used to
man.
I used to use Tinder when I was in Europe, but like I don't know how the society here, because I remember when I came to Australia, like I had, when I was younger, I had Tinder, and then my friends were like, why do you use that? So I was like, do they not use this in Australia? But I don't know. Oh, so you guys met on Tinder? Wow. Okay. And that's amazing, because now that's your husband. You know what I mean? Because usually sometimes when people think of Tinder, you think
hookups.
Hookups. And which, when I was in Sweden, that's what I used to look for. Like I never really. So okay. So you guys matched on Tinder.
Yeah, Tinder, and he lived not even 2 kilometers from me, but we never would have crossed paths.
Wow.
Never.
Wow.
We lived about 2 k's from each other. We worked on the same street, actually. We worked on the same street, but we never would have ever met.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy.
Hey, Tinder, you guys should sponsor this episode, by the way.
I know.
Any offers, you know, we'll accept them. So you, okay, wow. So he lives so close to you. What even about his Tinder profile that like stood out to you?
Hey guys, I know you're enjoying this video. Let me quickly tell you about this product that we have. It's a cling wrap, foil, and baking paper organizer. It will organize your drawer. If you're anything like me, you have that drawer in the kitchen that, you know, you open and it's just like so messy. It has like a foil box and all of that messy stuff. This product will put everything in one. You can slide your products in, and really easy to access, easy to use, easy to cut. Get it, link in the video. What did? I'll say what I never used to go for. So I'd swipe, and I always swipe. I can't remember what it's left or right. They did not want. The side I did not want was like, you know, shirtless guys or, you know, things that seemed like they were so sexual and like almost like you can tell what message they're trying to send. I would always swap those ones. I don't want you. And his profile was, it was, I think, somewhere in a beautiful, like, I can't remember what it was, but it was beautiful and green and lots of vegetation. And it just seemed like he was just being him.
And
like there was no agendas. Yeah, so I swiped, yes, let's connect on him. And we connected, and then, yeah.
Well, you know what's interesting? It's so true though. You could tell by someone's profile their agenda. Like when and the reason I laugh, because my photos, okay, I'm not saying like I was a fuckboy or anything, but you could kind of see like this nigga ain't serious. Like, you know, that's how my photos. That's when if I think about it, like, you could see through my agenda on there, like what I wanted. It's so true. Yeah, that's interesting.
So you can read through these things. And I mean, there's people who are going for, you know, you have to align with what you're looking for. And
and I think that's, you know what, that's okay. I was gonna say like that's also a lesson in life too. But then sometimes you might, like a guy like me, I might look like a player, but then maybe when you speak to me, then you be like, oh, he's actually
a nice guy.
I wouldn't want to say it's like.
When you think you look like a player?
a little bit. Well, that's what I've been told. But no, when I actually look at my if I was to look back, I definitely think like, you know what I'm saying, good looking kid. You know, I think definitely. Some of them know. Okay, so you meet your husband. I mean, well, you don't know it at the time. So how was now the you like that experience, the first date? What did you see that was like, you know what, like?
You know, I liked his demeanor, and we could have a conversation, and we liked similar things, outdoorsy stuff, like just having fun outside. So we just really just got talking and connected more and more as we went. And then we broke up.
Wow. Why?
We broke up because he had a property in Tasmania. He still does. And his plan was always to go back to Tasmania and live there. And for me, I felt like it was impossible to uproot myself from this community that I'm in and move to Tasmania. And that was like a perpetual issue. We just could not resolve it. Like, so you don't want to be in Sydney and I don't want to be in Tasmania. What are we going to do?